Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning, Miss
Teresa.
Teresa.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Guess all is well
All is
with your
well.
soul.
Well,
Yes.
it's as well as it's gonna get today, okay?
All is well with my soul.
Yes.
It's lovely to be back. It's always nice to have a break and then come back.
Right.
Yeah.
The weekend serves for that purpose, gives you more energy to come back.
Yeah.
You know what, Teresa? Good morning. You know what I was thinking about on the pages? We could do a memorial page for the people that passed and put, people on that page.
we could create that. Yeah.
Yeah, for the iPad, with people. So it'd be Portia, then it'd be Green, Miss Green, then whoever,
There are a couple others that did earlier.
It'll be on that page.
Mhm.
I don't know what we'll call it.
Yeah.
A memorial
But
page.
we can think of a name. Got a couple things that wanted to bring to your attention. What we're going to do today is that we're going to wrap up that program. I got a few corrections that Brenda brought to my understanding that we need to correct on the program. So we're going to wrap that up. And then from there, we're going to go straight into printing from your iPad.
Okay.
Because what happens is that we've got to then convert the file to a PDF and then print. We can print. And then from there, we then look to see what printers are. We're going to watch a video on what printers are available and how you can print from your iPad. There are a couple ways to do so. That will be this morning's topic that we're covering. So I'll be switching from one screen to the next because the first screen we're going to be looking at is the one where we're making the corrections on the program. Just a couple minor corrections that needs to be made. And then we're going to save it as a PDF and then show you how to even send it off to whomever as a PDF, where they don't need to have the app pages to open up your card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a key thing, especially if you're creating cards to send out. You need to know how to do so. Or whatever it is.
Phone?
Pardon me?
And you could send it to someone's phone?
If you have an email or a message.
Yeah, the email would be the easiest way,
Yeah.
Brenda.
Okay.
Really quick, Teresa, if I may add, just if you all want to send your emergency contacts to Teresa, please do so. I still have my list of names that I got from my training last week. So I'll be attempting to contact you all today, just so that way we could get that information. So
Okay, thank you.
I already sent them mine, Alex.
yeah, no, you're good. For those that haven't or that talked to me last Wednesday, either I tried
I need to I have a complicated little thing, so I need to talk to you first.
I gave you a call, and so I'll give you a call again later. So
you just gave me a call and I didn't answer you?
Yeah. So just please
when
send
did
that
you call
info
me,
to
honey?
Teresa. Or just if you mention your name last week, then I'll get to you today.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Alex, but it's been a bad week. They pulled the plug on my friend. And so just we're waiting and seeing now.
Mm-hmm. So I got you, everyone.
Okay.
Teresa, Carolyn Bodie's name, Carolyn is spelled with a Y, Carolyn.
Thank you. Weren't sure about that. All right, let's get that. So I want everyone to take note how I'm going to make that correction by tapping onto the screen. Once I've tapped on the screen, I'm now going to, that's in the location I'm going to make the correction. So
it's Lyn. So just making sure.
Is that her correct first and last name?
Yeah, that's her name.
Okay. Got that done. There are a couple other things that was brought to my attention by Brenda. Brenda, I did make some changes, but I wanted to show the team how to make changes. So I didn't do them all. I did some of them. So I corrected the first one you said by going up to Miss Dockett's name and putting a period next to Miss, right? Is that what you wanted to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first
one more question, Teresa. Are you planning on sending out the agenda again?
Yes, yes. Once the corrections are made.
Okay,
yeah.
just get in contact me when you have some time so we can go over it. Okay.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
See you all.
I did that. So I went down. I changed the word scriptures to uppercase with an S. Right. That was suggesting.
Yes.
Right. I also added the Old Testament after Carolyn's name.
No. Shouldn't that be above scriptures? The Old Testament and then scriptures?
Well, I see that's what this is all new to me, so I can't say yay
Brenda,
or nay.
Brenda.
Now I did it the way I was looking at it. It should be scriptures, then Old Testament, and then Psalms 23 by Carolyn Body.
Okay,
so that needs to be removed. So we're going to remove that. So I'm going to tap on it. I'm going to highlight it. Oops. Tap on it again. I'm going to highlight it. Now I have that television turned off. I'm going to, now notice all I did was tap on it. I took the blue dots. I moved it over to the area that all what I'd like to remove. And now
answer this hospital.
It says cut. I'm going to tap on cut because I'm cutting it. I'm removing it. So I'm going to tap on cut and it's gone. Now I'm going to go now to, is it going on the scriptures? Is that where it's going?
No, it's below scriptures.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to tap on that and hit the return button. And now I'm going to tap again. And now see what came up?
Yes, you can paste it.
So I'm going to paste it. And there it is.
And then Teresa, capitalize that S under the last S under scriptures.
Awesome, thank you. So we're going to capitalize that. All right, so we've got that section corrected. Next, now I'm going to add the name of the poem now that I know the name of the poem.
Okay.
It's called The Swing. You received my email, right, Brenda?
I haven't checked today, but I'll
Yeah, it was sent this morning. So the poem, am I going to put a colon next to the word poem after the M and then put the name and
yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
So I'm going to tap next to that and I'm going to put in a colon.
Well, you didn't put a colon in the other. Let's see now. You want a colon there?
Well, I'm asking. No, it's not what I want. I'm going on to the.
I don't think you need a colon there.
I don't think you need a colon.
No, you don't need that.
Brenda.
All right. So where am I putting the name then? Just space and the name of the poem.
Maybe a dash and then
just write it underneath, maybe
underneath like you did before.
Yes.
Do I put it in double quotes?
Yes, I think that would be good.
Put it in double quotes. Yeah.
Got it. It's called The Swing.
Is that the poem by Robert Louis Stevenson?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, because I was looking up some poems and I wasn't sure which one it was. Okay.
That's it. And then I'll put by. Do I put who's the swing by? Because I'm going to have two sets of by there.
I don't think you need the second by. I would put by Robert Stevenson, the author of the poem, and then just put Brenda's name underneath.
Awesome. Got it. So I'm going to put the word by here and then by Robert. His name is Lewis, right? Lewis? Right?
Yes, Robert Louis Stevenson. I think it's Lewis.
No, I found it online. I found it online. It's Louis.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's where I found it online.
Okay.
I think it's LOU.
All right. So I got that. Now I'm going to remove the by.
Right.
And then delete that space by hitting the and there it jumps up. Okay.
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 That looks good.
Looks good.
You don't want to put a red by?
Excuse me, Teresa.
Yes, Miss Duckett.
Go back to where you said poem.
Mm-hmm.
You have a space there, right?
Where it says poem up on the top here. Okay, let's see. That's it. That's it.
Okay. And is that where you start your quotes?
No, my double quotes is the next line. The next line. Where it says The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson, and then below that, Brenda McManus.
Okay.
Teresa, now the next line, Aurora Delsbin, capitalize the F for under former.
Okay, so I'm going to tap on that right next to it. Hopefully. Okay. So
like the gentleman said, Teresa, it should be read by Brenda.
Yes.
Hold on, wait, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let me just do this and then so we're capitalize FORMER. Right?
Yeah.
How does that look? That looks good?
Yep.
Good. All right. You were saying something, Denise?
Yes, the gentleman said it should be read by Brenda.
Hold on.
Yes.
So put in there next to Brenda's name?
No,
or in front of it. Yeah, read by.
In front of it.
So we're going to put R.
No, on top of Brenda.
On top of it?
Oh, you can do it right beside.
You put it in front of it.
Just put it in front of. Just like you're doing it.
Yes.
Read
by Brenda McManus.
Now, Brenda, when you're reading that, you're going to also say, as you're going, this is the last, this is what Georgia did in the last talent show. You're going to talk about that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Right. All right. So we've got that section done. Now we're back to tribute and prayer.
Teresa, do you think you should spell out what DACO stands for?
Up in the very
Aging and Community Living.
Okay, we can go there.
Everybody doesn't know
the
acronym.
That's, department, right? DEP.
A comma. Right.
Oh, comma first. Yes, that's right.
Department of Aging
and Community Living.
Of Aging
and Community Living.
I can put an ampersand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you think we should have DC Department of Aging and Community Living, or just?
You're right. You're right. I think we should.
Okay.
DC and then comma, right? Or
no comma.
No comma.
I don't think you need a comma.
No, you don't need a comma.
All right. All right. So that's fine. That's looking okay to you all.
Now I think the S should be on prayer.
A prayer should be an S on prayers. Okay.
Yeah.
Then do that.
And DC should be
uppercase.
DC should be D period C period.
No,
Why not? That's how you do the District of Columbia when you write.
Yeah, they're just leaving out the period nowadays.
Yeah, they really are. They're leaving out. And then it will be a little bit too much. Too much is going on that row.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep
it. They're leaving out the extra period.
Yeah.
I was thinking Teresa put DACO in parentheses so they know what the meaning was behind it. I mean, what it stands for.
Yeah, that would be okay. In parentheses, leave living, but just put it in parentheses, DACL.
Yep. Hear you.
Put it in the front.
DACO. Yeah.
That's it?
DACO.
Yes.
Yeah. Department of Aging and Community Living, yes.
All right, so now we're on to the next, where it says music by Jennifer. She didn't say what, and she's most likely just going to play the piano. So I'll just leave it, like, if that's okay with y'all, the way it is.
Well, Teresa spoke with her, and she was telling me she was going to do What a Friend We Have in Jesus. So I don't know if she's still going to do that. She just
when did you speak to her?
She's on the program. Esther, she's on the iPad now. Esther.
Jennifer Blackman is on board now?
Yes,
Jennifer, are you there?
This morning.
Really? Jennifer, are you there?
No, she's not here. She's not here.
Yeah, because I don't think she comes on in the morning.
No, she was here.
I don't see her. No, I don't see her. All right, so I'll just leave that like it is. Leave it open just in case. Then the next one should be scriptures again. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
Okay. So you see New Testament underneath that as well.
No. I'm looking at a service program now, and when it says scriptures, you put the New Testament first, and then you put John 14, then 1 through 6. But the new chapter should be under scriptures.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
No, she had it underneath my name.
Yeah, no, we're making corrections. We're making corrections. So that's
okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was deliberately left there to make corrections, to show how to make. So I'm going to go ahead now, and there. So you saw what I did too. All I did was highlighted it, and then tap on it. Cut came up. Cut. Then found where I wanted to be, and not space and paste. That's how you make changes. So how does that look now?
Yes. But after John, you want a colon. You don't want a comma.
After John.
Right. Yes, a colon.
And take that space out after the comma.
Got it.
Put a colon there.
Will do. Let's get the colon in there. And then after John, we take out the comma. So I tapped in that area.
Just move it over. Well, you want a space. Put a comma, then space.
That's it. How does it look now?
Put a comma after 14.
Oh, a comma after 14.
Okay. Teresa, the colon.
The
colon goes the colon goes after 14, not after John. 14. So it should be John 14.
Yeah, put a colon after 14.
And then you don't need a comma.
And then
So we're gonna go back. Put in the number 14, then a colon.
Yeah. No. John 14 space. John space colon. 14. Put a space between John and 14.
Right.
Oh, really?
And then you got it. All
right. We will do that.
Okay, John space 14. There you go.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. So that's finished. All right. Next one. And then now I've read this. Dolores, did you tell me what are we doing at this point? Because when we last checked Friday, we were singing as a group. Now, has there been any changes in that area?
Okay, I asked if possible, if I could sing the song "Blessed Assurance," but I don't know if you want me to sing a single or after the group sing.
All right, so let the group decide where should we put her.
The group.
Let her sing the song and forget the group.
Right.
I'll just sing the song.
Now, all of us are not going to be on the same accord.
Yes.
These different voices, we're not going to match. And I don't think
But there's also, there's always Louise Alamo. She sent an email last week saying she would like to sing Peace, When Peace Like a River.
Well, let her sing.
Let her sing it.
May I make a suggestion here? May I make a suggestion here?
Go ahead, Ms. Duckett.
Okay. If you're going to have a song, let it be one person, because it can be in unity, because sometimes when the group is singing, it doesn't blend too well online or in Zoom.
It doesn't.
So whoever does whatever, let them do it alone, so that it can flow pretty good.
Okay, great suggestion.
That sounds
I'm going to go back to her email now and see what she did. I received an email. I'm going there to make sure I'm reading it correctly. Here it is, Louise Allamore, and she's saying she would like, it says, I would like try the song, It Is Well With My Soul. So I'll go ahead and put her then.
Okay, that'll work.
Sounds great.
All right, so
Sounds
I'm going
good.
to backspace. I'm leaving the word song, right?
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to put song, and then I'm going to say, It Is Well With My Soul. Is that the name of the
song? Put it in quotation marks.
The name of it is When, what is it? When you had it on the program, When Peace.
So that is the right name? Okay.
That's the name of it.
And it's a hymn.
Okay, hold on. I'll go back there. So when peace.
Like a river.
When peace.
Like
when
a
peace
river.
Like a river. When peace like a river.
All right.
Right.
Put river initial cap.
The R is uppercase R.
Yeah.
You forgot peace. Peace like a river.
You want to put peace in there.
When peace.
Uppercase P, right?
Yeah.
Attendeth my soul.
When peace like a river. That's it.
Well, I think it's the short When Peace Like a River is it.
That's enough, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I can close it now with.
Is she gonna sing that by herself?
Well, she said that. She said, I would like to try a song.
You want to say sung by because she didn't write the song. And,
right.
And it's a hymn, H-Y-M-N.
We're going to go up
here. Yeah, that's
here.
what I was saying.
Hymn. All right. H-Y-M-N.
But someone said It Is Well With My Soul.
That's it. That's the name of it. It is well with my soul. That's the name of the song.
Right. It is well with my soul. That's the name.
Right. Well, the name is When Peace Like a River.
I went on and researched that, and I saw When Peace Like a River.
I'm going to look in my hymnal to see how it's written.
All righty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It Is Well With My Soul is the name of it. Like a,
It Is Well With My Soul. Maybe they call
it the name of it.
Okay.
Well, I think When Peace Like a River, I think that's just in the song. Those are the lyrics in the song.
That's the first, exactly.
When peace like a river.
That's the first verse. Attend is my way. Yeah,
that's a verse.
That's the first verse, exactly.
Yeah.
Name of it is It Is Well With My
What is the name? What is
It Is Well With
Yvonne, you're looking it up, right? Yvonne, are you looking it up? She's looking it up.
The name of it is It Is Well With My Soul.
Exactly.
Right.
And so that's the name of it.
Yes.
Well, the name of it. You know that. Come on, unmute. Come on. Not unmute this thing. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, It Is Well With My Soul is the way it's listed in my hymnal.
That is correct. It is well with my soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the name of it.
It is well. It is well.
Yeah, the first words are When Peace Like a River.
When Peace Like a River, attendeth my way is the first
word.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the first word.
Worrying about the body. Yeah. You keep changing so much on. She's trying to.
All right, so how does that look?
It's him. It Is Well With My. Looks good.
Okay, it looks good.
Sung by Teresa.
Sung backspace one for the
sung by.
Actually, she say solo.
And you want my initial cap, M. The M should be initial cap.
Okay, hold on.
So, and so should the I in is.
Oh, who is that that says solo? Did you?
Yes, that is correct. It should be solo.
Solo.
On the program, it should say solo, not him. You're soloist or soloist or solo.
You don't have to say solo. You can just say song. You don't have to say solo.
You don't say song,
you gotta put one person's name on there so they know that one person is
solo. But this is a program.
You want sung by, S-U-N-G, S-U.
Teresa.
Exactly.
Was you? Oh, S-U-N-G.
Not him, it's solo.
Well, you don't have to say song by. You could just
no. Solo.
You don't have to say song by, just say solo.
Yes.
Well, you want to put the person's name who's singing it, don't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing that.
but take the word him out and put solo.
All right. So what are we saying now? Because I'm hearing all different.
Well, it doesn't matter whether it's him. We know it's one person if you have one person's name listed.
But if someone is reading the program, when you're reading a program, you don't see the word him.
You said solo by.
No, just solo. The word solo, where you have him, the name of the song.
Person's name.
No, the name of the person's name. You really don't announce their song at all, because the spirit may move and they may change the song. So you never ever put the name of the song they're singing, but because you never know, how they're going to be led at that moment. So you just put soloist and the person's name. But should you desire to put the name of the song, that's fine. But him is certainly must. We don't want that at all. That is good.
Well, I could put the word solo. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Put solo. I see what she's saying. Solo instead
of
him.
Yes. Yeah, you don't have him. You have solo.
I understand that. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Solo. Yeah. Solo. Yeah.
And then the person's name goes. You really never put the name of their song because you don't know how the spirit is going to move them.
And if we change this, we have to change the one up above.
Or you could say a solo sung by.
And then one more suggestion, if I could, please. You really don't want two singers back to back. You may want.
We don't have two singers back to back. We don't.
Okay, good. I thought I heard someone else say they were going to sing Blessed Assurance.
No, we don't.
The reason you want to make the I should be initial cap. The W should be a cap.
All right,
you don't capitalize prepositions, so you leave with lowercase, but you make the M initial cap.
So uppercase I, right? Is.
No, not is. But well,
my. Make the I and is initial cap.
I would put Teresa solo sung by Louise.
It is well with it. And you want the M.
You don't know what you're going to say. You may, solo by whoever it's going to be.
I think to me, it reads well here.
It reads well.
It reads well.
With my soul sung by,
Okay.
So if we do that, we need to go back up and to change.
You need to put an A in front of solo, a solo.
Yeah, you need to go back up and change the beginning of
wait a minute, I'm hearing, so
a solo.
Does it read well now? It is well with my soul, sung by Louise Alamore. Is there anything?
That's good
fine.
enough.
That's fine.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
so
great.
I'm gonna use this same method with the other song up. I'm going back to it where it says here, let's see, we have.
You say you didn't have one. There it is right there.
Yes,
I told you had another song. Okay, yeah.
So we're going to
say solo, yes.
Uppercase sis.
And put Amazing Grace in quotes.
Got it. Thank you.
And that's Mrs. Duckett.
Oh, okay. All right. I will change that. When I get down there, remind me again, Miss Duckett. So we're not going to put
okay, Miss Duckett.
And after solo, we're going to put
Amazing Grace
in double quotes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and put those double Amazing Grace, double quotes, sung, and then we're going to put sung by, right?
Yes.
You don't have to say.
And then Mrs. Duckett.
You really don't have to say sung because you already said solo.
How does that look now?
That's fine.
That looks fine? Okay. All right. Now that I think we've got everything in place here now.
Are you making sure you're saving?
No, this works. This one of the benefits of using Pages is it saves automatically. How does this look at the top? You will
opening remarks.
In perfect peace, those whose mind are steadfast because they trust in you.
Okay. Oh, that's good, Isaiah.
Yeah, that's good.
That reads well.
Yes.
Isaiah, what is that? 26? You want a colon
There's a colon there. There's a colon.
Oh, that is the colon. Put a space. It looks like it's crowded.
Yeah. Let me, maybe I need to put a space here. See the colon there?
Isaiah 26,
maybe I need to put, so I need to put space and then.
Looks like you, what is that? Looks like an apostrophe. You don't want an apostrophe.
There's no apostrophe there. That's a colon.
That's the part of the 6 that I see.
Oh, yeah, that's part of the 6.
All right. It needs to be put in bold. 6. You might want to bold the "you will."
And what? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bold all of
bold
that.
It.
Yeah,
bold
that
all
would be
of
good.
That. Yes.
All right. So I've got. Where do I? Tell me what do I do?
No, just the scripture. Just the scripture. Not the Isaiah, but bold. You see how it looks. Bold it all. You can see.
And what would you click on to make it bold? What would you click on?
Yeah. The paintbrush.
All right. Somebody remembers. Let's see.
But that was the problem I had when I tried to make a whole line bold. It would only make 1 or 2 words.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, and it's going over. So I'm going to have to do it in 2 parts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to format. I'm going to hit bold. That was bold, so that you know that. So I'm going to go back to format.
That was bold?
That was bold. So
well, you change it.
The so text. I'm going to go down here and
change the text.
Let's see, width, border. Yep. Let's tap on it again.
Oh, is that right? Is that? Oh. No.
All right, let's see if we get this going. This is a little tricky here with my fingers. Yeah, so it's only doing, it wants to, I'm going to go ahead and bold the whole thing and then come and unbold the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
And notice what came up, bold.
Bold, italic.
Right? Yeah, that's it.
Now I'm going to go down here now and I'm only going to unbold. I'm going to tap again. And undo
all of that. Yeah.
And I'm
why you unbolding
it? And I'm undo the bold. That's it. Okay. Got it now? Yeah. All right.
So Lisa, I have a suggestion now for the solos. I don't think you need to put sung by, because when you say solo, that automatically saying that someone's singing.
Exactly.
So
you do not put sung by.
I mean, in fact, that would help because the spacing is limited and
yes, you don't need somebody. That's redundant.
So I'm going to go by. I'm going to go ahead and take that out.
Take that out. Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so that should do.
There you go. Right. That's what.
All right, so
I said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, how about Earl said Carolyn?
Okay, what is this music?
Is she Mrs. or Miss?
Huh?
What does she want to be called?
Well, is she? Are you
read by?
I don't know. Should I put in a Miss? MS?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have the title. Sometimes you don't.
She's a Mrs. She's a Mrs.
Okay, so
no, they just had the names there. Just put the name. You had to have Ms. and Mr.
You don't.
All right. So let's.
Excuse me. May I ask where that word music? You scroll down so fast. I saw the word music somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
there? See, when you put the title Ms. and Miss, you don't have to put that behind everyone. They be consistent. And I just
leave it out if you're not going to put it behind everybody.
You need to be consistent, but I'm just saying, I'm looking at a program right now, and all I'm seeing is the person's name, unless they're a reverend or a deacon or a doctor. Anyone else, and they just put the person's name.
Could you please scroll back up to that word where you had music?
I'm there.
That was not, yeah.
What about it?
Music. Now, what do you mean music by?
No, you came in late, so
But what is that? Music.
Somebody played the piano. So I can't spend much more time on this.
Right.
I've already gone over this. I've got to keep my clock It's already after 11. I need to move on to my next topic. So I think we've got it here. Let me show you now, at this point, now that we've made the changes, what do you do?
You didn't take the song by off the second song.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, remove that.
Oops, let me go back. So how do I go back? Well, we should be able to delete.
Yeah, hit the X.
The space here, and
this should be back up. Yeah, there you go.
The backspace this, and then delete the space.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute, you got the senior
pad choir.
Take that out.
There's I missing here. Yeah, that was another error that needed to be fixed. Now, we need to get this out. Right? How do we look there? That's it?
Yeah.
Bring up
All right, so I'm going to move this up, and then I'm going to move this little flower thing that I had here. That's it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. So I've reached a point where I'm happy with what I have. The next thing I want to do, keep in mind that question was raised, are we saving? Yes, it's being saved as we work in it. So the next thing I want to do at this point now is to actually save it as a PDF. And a PDF file is a file that where you don't need a special software to open it. Whereas, for example, if we didn't have the PDF, you will definitely, whoever's receiving it would definitely need the Pages app to open it. But when you save it as a PDF, that's not necessary. So where do we go to do that? We're going to hit where you see that square up here on the thing at the top here with the arrow pointing up, the share. Yes. We're going to tap on that. We're going to tap on that. Now notice what happens here. It's saying, well, what do you want to do? Various things. We want to basically export and send. The word export is the key word to save as how do we want to? Okay, we're going to tap on where it says export and send. And it says here, what do I want to save? As a Word document, a PDF, various. I want to save it as a PDF. So I'm going to tap on that. Okay, so it's now being saved as a PDF. So I'm going to now tap on where it says export. And now it's ready. Can we have that television off, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Now, the next thing is saying, well, what do I want to do with this? So I could send it to one or two of you right now. So I'm going to hit email, tap on mail. And there's the mail. It comes up. Who do I want to send it to? Could somebody give me their email address and I can send it straight to you now?
Big B-I-G.
B-I-G.
S-O-N.
S-O-N.
A-R-N at Yahoo.
A-R-N. And the @ at Yahoo. Brenda, you'll let us know if you receive it and how it looks.
Okay.
And there it is. I'm going to drop my keyboard. There it is. It's a PDF. So go ahead. What I'm going to have to do, Brenda, is to have you share the screen so you could show how you receive it. So you have an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send. I'm now going to go and ask Brenda now. I'm going to give you permission to share so that the team could see that. Let's look for you. That how it arrives on the other end. Okay.
Okay.
So you can now let me know. B, you're on the B in the. I'm not seeing you on the list. Here. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna hit make you a co-host. New spotlight. No, I'm gonna have to do it on this side here right now. This is weird. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing on my side here. And now I'm going to ask Brenda now to co-host.
Come on, Brenda, co-host. Come on, Brenda.
Okay, Delora.
All right. Show us how you receive, how it looks.
Okay.
On your end.
Come on, Brenda. Love the flowers.
Yeah, those are two beautiful tulips.
Can I make a suggestion about tomorrow in honor of Georgia?
While we're waiting, yes, go ahead.
And in her remembrance, you know, she liked a lot of flowers. And if everybody know how to do it, if they can make their background flowers.
Wow, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Mine's already was gonna be done.
I got plenty of flowers.
Yes, in her honor, because she loved flowers.
I already had that in my thing for tomorrow.
Okay, I got the email.
Tap on the attachment. Tap on the attachment.
Okay, I got it. I opened it up already.
And you want to share your screen? I gave you permission, so now go to share. Come out of go to Zoom right now. Go to your home button. Tap on Zoom.
Okay.
Then go to share.
Share. Okay.
And then wait for it to say screen. You want to
start.
Yep, start broadcast. Okay. Lovely. Now I want you to go back now to where you opened up that PDF file so they could see.
Okay. Okay. Where did it go? Wait a minute.
Take your time.
I know it's in here. Okay. Okay.
There you go. So there you go. That's how it's received on the other end. Okay.
Okay.
Now, had we not saved it as a PDF, guess what? You would not have been, unless you have the app. Unless you have the app Pages, it would have been the only way you can open it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And is that the only way you can send it to, is to send it like you did?
Well, no, you can send it. Remember, they had many options, but I went with the most typical way, which is a PDF, converted to a PDF file so that anyone can open it.
Okay.
You don't have to remember have an app to do so.
I was trying to send you my greeting card, and I did something wrong. Remember, I couldn't send it.
Right. So what you need to do now, again, is that you want to hit the share button, and in there you want to export and send.
Export and send. Okay.
And then you look, the list, a drop down will open up. You want to select PDF.
PDF. I see now. I see what I did wrong.
Okay. All right. Now that we've done that, let's move on to our next topic. That we're going to now look at printers. And I wanted to do one thing that I received over the weekend from Georgia's family. Let me stop sharing. So I'm going to take away your sharing privilege right now, Brenda, so that I can share.
Oh, so short. We were just getting used to Brenda.
All right. Okay, you can share again if you want something to share. All right. So I'm going to go ahead now and let me give myself permission to share on this end. Well, I want to read something that I received from her daughter to you all, so you can know what impact you all made. Let's go and see if I can find that now, and then I'll share it. Future planning series. All right, so let me find the one I received from her daughter's name is Lenora. And she, oh, look at this. I'm going to share this with you all right now. So that you could see how beautiful this is. I was wondering if, and I should have brought this up before, but we'll leave things as it is. So let me stop share, and then we want to hit share again. And this is what I received from her daughter.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lovely picture.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Let me see if I can scale it down a little bit. There you go.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Wow.
So we received that from her daughter, and there's something else we received from the daughter also that I wanted to. All right.
Beautiful.
All right. So she says, and I'll read off what she says. Thank you so much for the kind words. My eyes are filled with tears. I was with her every day she logged on to your program since the beginning. When the iPad was delivered, I sat right beside her watching her learn. She would not give up. She pounded questions and took notes. I think that's what really helped her, taking notes and following them step by step, then repeating the steps until she could do it naturally. I admit she did get confused sometimes with so much information, but by taking notes, she could go back and sort it out. And this is the part that I think that really touched my heart here. I logged on to the program for her before she passed and was attending to her when we heard someone mentioned her name. As weak as she was, I looked at her face. She was beaming with joy. She was remembered. She was loved.
Amen.
I ran to the iPad and let the members know she was listening.
Oh, that's lovely.
I thought that part was
that was me, Teresa. I kept asking about her.
Okay, so there you go. This was the key right here. Whoever got her name, and she
went and got her.
Yeah.
And she said, okay.
You know what? That is so touching. And that's why I came up with this song, Blessed Assurance. You know, do y'all mind if I sing it right now?
Well, can you hold it? Can you hold it? Let me just do the printing part because the clock is ticking.
Go ahead.
The clock is ticking. Then we're going to wrap up with her. Okay. We'll go back to her. So I'm now going to share my screen. We're going to go into the print. Now you've created and you want to print it.
Off the phone.
You want to send it off in the mail to your loved ones, whatever it is that you'd like to do. Okay. So at this point, I'm now going to share my screen and share the part now about printing. Okay.
Okay.
Visible? Yep, it is. Woo. All right. So let's go to printing. Let's go here. Reset margins. Printing from your iPad. Okay. So I want you to watch this quick video. It's important. Listen to it. And how do you print from your iPad? Now we're going to look at printers, okay?
Whether you've had your iPhone or iPad forever or just getting started, these tips will help you start printing directly from your device. The easiest way is with an AirPrint-enabled printer. If you aren't sure if your printer has AirPrint, you'll find out pretty quickly when you attempt to print. If your printer is old, it might be time to buy a new one. There are many great options from HP and Canon that will run you less than $100. One more thing to remember is that the iPhone and iPad don't support wired printing, just wireless. Welcome to Ellen's Tips for iOS. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any more videos. Let's get started. Whether you want to print from your iPhone or iPad, the steps are almost identical. The only difference may be the location of the share button. That's the icon that looks like a square with the up arrow. Locate the document that you want to print. Tap on the share button.
I want to get it better. Go ahead. Sorry about that. I'm going to, hold on. Let me just get it a little.
Old. It might be time to buy a new one. There are many great options from HP and Canon that will run you less than $100. One more thing to remember is that the iPhone and iPad don't support wired printing, just wireless. Welcome to Ellen's Tips for iOS. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any more videos. Let's get started. Whether you want to print from your iPhone or iPad, the steps are almost identical. The only difference may be the location of the share button. That's the icon that looks like a square with the up arrow. Locate the document that you want to print. Tap on the share button. For this particular demonstration, I have a PDF that I've already opened inside my Files app. And the share button is located up here in the right-hand corner. Tap on the share icon. And then a menu pops up and you'll need to find the print option. Yours may not be located at the top, so scroll until you see it and then tap on print. And once you tap on print, you can either choose to print all of the pages that are within the document, or you have some other options available. If nothing is showing up here where it says printer, tap on that to open it. And if you have an AirPrint enabled printer, you'll see it listed here. Tap on that, and then you'll be able to use it. If you don't have an AirPrint enabled printer, I'll show you another method later on in the video. I'm going to tap back on printer options. You can choose to do one copy or more. And then some other options you have are, single-sided, color, and letter. So you can choose all the pages, or if you click on all pages, you can choose a range of pages that you want. You can, if you have a duplex printer, you can toggle on the double-sided. And if you just want to print in black and white, you can choose to do that. Located down here in the bottom, you'll see that all of these pages have a blue check mark at the bottom. If I tap and hold on the check mark, a menu will pop up, and I can choose to either stop after page 1, so I'll only be printing page 1, or I can skip page 1, and then it would print the rest of the pages. If you scroll further along, you have some options here. Anytime you click and hold, the menu option pops up. And if I'm on page 5, it says, well, I can start printing at page 5, I can stop after page 5, or I can skip page 5. So if I say stop after page 5, then every page after that should be grayed out, and all the pages before would be printed. So you can go ahead and check that out. And now we'll move on to if you have a printer that is not AirPrint enabled. Even if your printer isn't AirPrint enabled, you may still be able to print with an app from the manufacturer. Here's how the HP Smart iOS app works with HP printers. You can download the app from the App Store. So here's the HP Smart iOS app. I'm going to tap to open. And you can browse your iPhone and iPad documents and photos from within the app. So if I tap on Print Documents, you'll see that I have access to all these different accounts. I have access to my photos. I have access to all my files. So I can print from within this app if my printer is not AirPrint enabled. So if I go into the account down here where it says ES and I tap on that to open it, you'll see that I'm also given access to an email address that will send things directly to my HP printer. So even if I'm away from my printer, I'm away from my home, I can send things to this particular email address. And if my printer is on, it will automatically print my photos, my documents, whatever it is that I send to the printer. Canon and Lexmark have similar apps for their printer. Since every printer is different, you might need to look up your specific printer model to see what's available. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the like button. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you.
Okay, so
Ellen's tip for iOS.
Okay, so in a nutshell, there are two types of ways you can print from your iPad. You can AirPrint, or you can print from an app. Now, I wasn't, until I started researching the series, I didn't know that I had an air printer. I had no clue. So I did like she did. I went and selected print, and bang, my printer showed up as an option to print from, my iPad. So you never know if you already have one. You may already have one in place. And in the event that you don't, let's look at some reasonable printers, okay? So I looked, I went, this is one from Amazon. It's called it's an 8P Jet. I think she spoke about that one. And this is what it looks like. These are the dimensions of it. Pretty small, can sit on a desk without any issues. And that one, let's look at the price of it. Okay. Well, before we even get to the price of it, I just want you to know that you've got Print Direct, which is an app she spoke about. You can get that from the App Store. You can go there and look for any of these. So I'm going to go through a few of them I've selected. There are many, but I selected a few. This app is called Print Direct, and Print Direct will print to all printers, directly mostly to Wi-Fi or wireless prints without additional software. Print all printers documents. Then there's this other app called Print in Share, also at the App Store. If your computer if you don't have a printer already in place with AirPrint. Then there is Print Pro, also doing the same. Then we have Print. That's another app. These are all apps. Then there's Print Utility, greatly expands AirPrint options. Then there is Print, there is Brother iPrint and Scan. It says that it is a free application that enables you to print from and scan to your iOS, your operating system, which is what you have. Devices such as iPad, iPhones use your local wireless network to connect to your iOS device, which is what you, now, for some of you, you may not be able to print unless you have Wi-Fi. Just understand that clearly. I did the research, and let me show you what I found in a little while. All right, so where are we now? There's apps, there's that one, and then there's more wireless printers. There's the Epson. I looked up the prices of some of these here, and I'll show you in a minute. Then these are actual printers where I am right now. This ACT printer enables you to print any document from your iPad from $1.99. Of course, you have to have Wi-Fi, not cellular broadband. Then there's Air Printing, which it says here, iOS allows you to use this to view and share or print everything from a PDF to Excel documents. Then there is, now, here's the story. If you don't have Wi-Fi in your home, that's where the problem is. The printer cannot connect to your cellular network. So nowhere your device could see it anyway, just can't. iOS supports Wi-Fi printing only, and both printer and iOS device must be on this the same network. In order for these apps to work or your printer to work, it must be able to see your iPad, and that requires a network. Okay? So broadband doesn't give you that option. So if you don't have Wi-Fi in your home, that's where you would have problems. However, if you have the app downloaded and you're able to go to the library, you can use the library's Wi-Fi to print from, whatever is on your iPad. That was a downside that I didn't particularly care for. And I suspected it, you need a network. Okay, so your question is, can you print from an iPad to a non-wireless printer? Only with Wi-Fi, you can. All right, so now we're shopping now for printers. I found a few on Amazon. We've got this one here. This one is from This one is from Best Buy. If you wanted to do local and you didn't want to shop on Amazon, Best Buy has one. It's priced at $129.99. It copy, prints, and scan with a Canon multifunction laser printer. Wi-Fi Connect ensures easy printing. Again, Wi-Fi. Then there's the wireless printer, for another one from Best Buy. Check this price out, $59. Look at the reviews. 3,669 reviews, and it has the top of the line, 4.0 stars. It's rating very high.
Printer, I got that printer.
You do?
I have that printer now. Yeah.
You can print you can print from your iPad now. You can.
Okay.
Got that one. Then there's this now here. That was from Best Buy. Here's Amazon, $99 for the Canon. Okay. Right. Then
can you see one to have a fax on it?
Fax? Well, it should be all three in one. It's probably two-sided, print up, toner, Canon business. This one doesn't say about.
Because some places once you send them a fax. So if I have it all in one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And there's this one here at Amazon, $169. They said they get 6 months of free ink when you activate an HB. Includes 6 months of free subscription. Of course, you always know there's a catch-22 to it. But if you do decide, let me know so we go into there with you knowing exactly what you're buying, if you decide. Then there's another wireless one, another Canon one, $59. This one does AirPrint, prints from the iPad. And then this one here prints from this one here, AirPrint again. Yep. How do you do it? Well, if you decide to buy one, print from your iPad, these are the steps. But call us, call me or the help desk if you need help, if you decide to go down that road. Okay, best printer for your iPad. Let's look at this. And then that will wrap it up. This is 8 minutes long, so I may cut it short.
If you were looking for the printer in the market for your iPad, iPhone, or other Apple device, finding one that works flawlessly with it is a must. You can print documents and photographs directly from your device with Apple AirPrint, which is convenient when setting up another wireless connection. It's also fantastic to have numerous individuals using the same printer, such as friends or co-workers, because there are nothing to download. There are many options available when it comes to the best printer for iPad. Photo printing enthusiasts can choose from a variety of high-resolution, high-ink cartridge capacity printers that produce spotless photographs to acquire the style of print they want. And if you are an iOS user, you may buy printers that have Unicode that allows them to connect to your Apple devices in a way that other users can't. In this video, you can watch our top picks for the best iPad printers on the market. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Printerever, and press the bell button to watch more fascinating videos. And
so she's basically talking about the various types of printers. She's basically advertising.
Pretty much.
What I did. Yeah. So I don't really want to waste your time listening. But if you want, I found this on YouTube. If you like to listen to it some more, I could send you the link to it. Okay. Now that brings us to Q&A section of today's program. And then we'll go back to, we'll end with Dolores singing Blessed Assurance. Okay. Any questions on what we covered today?
Miss Teresa?
Yes, Miss Duckett?
Okay. When you go to purchase the printer, do you have to have your, what you call it on your iPad, your serial number to purchase the printer?
No. That's
okay.
not okay.
And if you have Alexa, you can still purchase the printer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All righty.
But if you do decide, let us know. Don't go doing it on your own. Let us know.
Say it again.
If you do decide to purchase a printer, let either myself or the help desk assist you in getting the right one. Okay?
All right, because I would like to get one.
Yeah, we can. I'm sure Derek would love to get the ideal one for you. So let us know. Derek at the help desk. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.